Let's just be happy with little, like that sort of concept. Let's do nothing most of the time. It's time to retire. Life is about chilling. Let's just be blissful. Let's be ignorant. It's okay. It's all good. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dice here, and I want to welcome you to the fourth part in the video series on your family and how your family actually holds you back. So if you haven't already, go and watch the previous videos before you come to this one, because if you haven't done so, this video is not going to make a lot of sense. So with that being said, let's get cracking into it, and we'll go down the rabbit hole. It's going to be a fairly short video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about parents' value structure. You need to understand that your parents have a different value structure to you, and the things that they talk about is going to be a lot of the time based on emotion, okay? Not logic, emotion. So one thing you'll start to realize as you start to step up, you're going to need to do a lot of boring, repetitive, and mundane tasks, and your days may be literally the same for months, over and over and over again as you go through the grind and you start to progress. So you're actually excited about like progressing and becoming awesome and moving away from mediocrity, but you're noticing there's a bigger and bigger gap between yourself and the way that you can relate to your family. One of the things is like you talk very logical, you talk with a lot less emotion because you've kind of been in the grind for a long period of time, and your family is like constantly having these types of conversations where they're like da 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 da. Like at the end of the sentence, it's always a very like emotional response. So you're finding it very hard to relate to them, okay? So another thing is that happens is like that you get torn between these ideas is they start to talk about to their friends either in front of you or they talk to your friends in front of you about your successes that provoke an emotional response, okay? And because of this, over time, what happens is it subconsciously starts to lull your brain into mediocrity, into thinking that your aggressive action towards your goal won't be accepted by your family, okay? And because in their eyes, they just kind of think that you need to like chill out. The next concept that I want to talk about is your parents might be will be at a different life stage, okay? It's sort of like the intelligent versus dumb way of thinking. So intelligent people like yourself need to go beyond the normal ways of thinking. You need to go beyond think outside the box, okay? You need to be goal orientated most of the time. So what are dumb and unsuccessful people, or maybe like in the case of your family, very mediocre parents, what do? They have like these sort of things. I've written it down here. So let's just be happy with little, like that sort of concept. Let's do nothing most of the time. It's time to retire. Life is about chilling. Let's just be blissful. Let's be ignorant. It's okay. It's all good. This very like la la land ways of thinking. And you need to understand, because of this, they're maybe, anywhere between 15, 20, 30, whatever it might be, years older than you. So they're at a different life stage. They're not qualified and in that same grind that you are to go after your goals, okay? They're not in that. So they're not able to give you advice that's actually going to have any real merit to you. And also there's like an energetic shift between you hustling, you actually becoming successful, doing whatever you're doing, and them just sort of like going towards the light, man. We're in retirement, okay? If you're one of these people that I'm talking about I'm sort of like pointing over here. If you're one of these people in this category that is like ready to step up, ready to win, want to know more about like all these little ways that your family actually manipulate you and like hold you in mediocrity, you want to go after your purpose and you need a mentor to be able to guide you, then by all means send me a message on Instagram. I'd love to be able to help you with this sort of stuff. Another thing you need to understand is like you might be watching all these different videos on YouTube about family and like what to do in these certain situations, but you're learning stuff that may not be applicable to you. You need a tailored solution. So if you think you're at a stage where you're ready to take on a mentor, to be able to be like hardcore, I need some homework, I need to go and win, then by all means reach out to me on Instagram. If you're not ready, that's all cool. But if you like this content, then by all means hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I'd hate for you to miss out on any of this content. So yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and this is Dice out.